Hey guys, Meteorologist Chris Tomer with this afternoon mountain weather update. Let's look at some of the new numbers and trends. First off, my bullet points. Overall, between now and the 8th of March, I've got 3 to 4 different storm systems that will come and traverse the west. And then some of these will move up into the northeast with some heavy snow. But California is in for a lot of snow between now and early March, plus wind. And we're seeing that with blizzard warnings up and down the spine of the Sierra right now. But that's orographic snow for you. I mean, that's how we crank it out. We got to have wind energy. And the temperatures have been cold. And in some cases, I've seen comments where this is some of the lightest, driest Sierra snow they've seen in a while, which is awesome to see. The cutoff low or that near cutoff low, snail's pace low, brought some of that down as it was a cold core low. And the northeast looking at heavy snow totals, so we'll focus on all that coming up. First off, I want to go to visible satellite. Beautiful. There's your big low coming south now. That's going to nail the Sierra. A lot of wind and a lot of snow. Another low up here behind it and another low behind that. So everything is stacked up with a powerful jet stream. And that is just knifing into the west with a ton of wind energy. There's even a southern branch component. It's also helping to fuel some of this. So the two are really colluding in on this. I wrote about it this morning on my blog, christomer.com. Snow forecast through 3/8. So take a look at that. I mentioned Palisades, Tahoe this morning. It was we had a break in the action waiting for this next heavy wave of snow to come in, and now it's snowing hard. They're in it now. For the next 48 hours, we're probably going to get 3 to 5 feet of snow. A lot of snow. So that puts them at 463 for the season at Palisades. Alta, Utah had another 7. They're at 551. Right at the top of the list as far as biggest season totals so far. I mean, it is entirely likely that Alta, Snowbird, Brighton, Solitude all crack 600 inches. Exceeding it, probably probably closer to 700 by the time all is said and done, by the time we get into late April. I mean, it's just been an extraordinary season to watch unfold. The forecast pattern jet from this morning, it's more impressive in the afternoon data. Let me pull that up full. A little more of a trough, a little more of the low pressure strengthened a little bit on the 8th, the one that you can see the dip sliding through the Intermountain West. And another big low sitting out over the Pacific. You can see that big dip in the jet out over Hawaii. So that's the pattern on 3/8 with the jet stream. All right, I'll take you into timing and I'll roll this out full screen. So here's Tuesday morning, snow moving through the interior. Another storm rolling through California, another one taking a southern track right there into 3/2 towards Albuquerque. Some snow on a northwest flow, 3/3. And 3/4, here comes next big storm system hitting the Pacific Northwest and the West Coast on 3/4. That would continue 3/5, 3/6, and so on, with these storm systems just lined up one after another. All right, I did do a key breakout for snow for Alta. You can see the numbers. Palisades, again, the next 48 hours, looking at 3, 4, 5 feet of snow, just absolutely getting hammered. And then another big storm, 3/4, 3/5. My forecast totals from this morning. I'll show you my updated numbers from this afternoon. All right, so 227, the remainder of today through 3/1. The biggest numbers, obviously, in California. Looking at about another foot there for the Wasatch. Good numbers in Bryant Head and Snowball. Southwest and western Colorado get the most out of this. A couple of feet over Wolf Creek and about 1 to 2 feet through the heart of the San Juans. So really good track on the snow through there. And it probably clips or brushes Crested Butte as well. All right, period 2. So this is 3/2 through 3/8, capturing probably 2 to 3 different storm systems. Another 30 to 40 to 50 inches in the Sierra. Just absolutely incredible totals. Another 1 to 2 feet for the Wasatch and also the Tetons in this period. Another 1 to 2 feet. Awesome to see that. Washington State does well. Colorado, 3 to 8 inches more in the northern mountains. So we're looking pretty good through there. All right, some specialty maps here. Central and northern mountains of Colorado, grand totals throughout the period, 6 to maybe 10 across I-70, more in the northern mountains, maybe a foot or more up there, especially Buffalo Pass, Steamboat, Cameron Pass. Southern mountains, heavy snow all the way down to Durango, a foot, but looking at 1 to 2 feet over the heart of the San Juans, Silverton, Red Mountain, Purgatory, Telluride. Look at Wolf Creek, almost at 3 feet. So some really good moisture right there. And one final map here for the Wasatch grand totals between now and the 8th of just about 2 to 3 feet. So we're looking really good there. Good consistent drip of snow. And that goes for the Tetons. Tetons may have new snow almost every single day through 3/7, 3/8 of at least a few inches almost every single day. So some really fresh snow here for the Wasatch and the Tetons. One more stop here in the northeast. You've got at least a couple storm systems to roll through here. One coming up very soon. And we're looking at basically 2 feet of snow here, maybe more over Mount Washington. And then there's another storm system or two later in the period with the potential for heavy snow. So we're in a good period right now, not only for the west, but up in the northeast. All right, guys, enjoy it. Be safe out there, and thank you for tuning in here. Take care.